Hey there, welcome to my channel where I take you on tours of unique spaces. In today's video, we're gonna meet a family whose teen daughters needed a little bit more independence. How many of you parents out there can relate to that? So what did they decide to do? They purchased 2 container homes and placed them in their backyard for the girls to live in. We're gonna take a tour of these container homes and learn what the family plans to do once the daughters move on. And if you like these kind of videos, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you know every single time I publish a new tour.
Hi, I'm Matt, and these are my tiny homes built out of 40-foot shipping containers in Henderson, Nevada. My girlfriend and I, we used to live across the street from each other. We had teenage kids. Neither house was big enough for the whole family. About 3 years ago, we started kind of hunting around and we found this house. It was a complete fixer-upper, but when we saw this yard and the blank slate that it was, we thought, okay, well, we'll put these containers in for the next couple of years. Started discussing it, how well it would work, how sustainable, reusable, gives our teenage daughters some autonomy and some space, but still in the backyard. We pulled the sewer, the power, and the water from the house. So they don't have their own independent systems. We extended the systems on the house. They delivered them here, they craned them over the house. The entire install process took literally 4 hours. Basically, no tiny house in the morning, and by 3 o'clock, 2 tiny homes fully ready to rock and roll. So this is our guy, Tony Lopez. We started Googling around, and we wanted a local company, someone that would come see the yard, all of that kind of thing. He was located in Las Vegas, a couple miles down the street from us, so we kind of contacted with him, and he came over, saw our vision, and helped it all come to life. We thought, okay, well, we'll put these containers in for the next couple of years. The girls can live in there, but we both have aging sets of parents that are getting older. And we thought, well, if we had these storage containers, we have this multi-generational setup that we could put them out there. They could have their own autonomy to a degree then, but we would have eyes on them. We could check in on them. It beats assisted living. These will work for years and years and years. It's a perfect fit for a larger family.
I ended up actually moving in and starting to rent it out from them just because I needed somewhere to live for a short period of time, which would be my own personal space.
Currently, this is my first year at UNLV. Living on campus is never really something I wanted to do. I really like being around my dad. I mean, he's one of my best friends, and I couldn't imagine being away from him. So being able to stay at home and also have my own space is really nice.
Shipping container homes, you know, from a sustainability point of view, here they are in our backyard, repurposed, as opposed to ending up in a rust or a landfill. They're efficient. They have full closed cell blown-in insulation. So even in the hot Vegas summers, a single mini split unit can keep them cool.
Living in the tiny home has probably made me think about sustainability, using a lot less lights, a lot less water.
In the future, when I get my own house, I'd probably want it to be sustainable and eco-friendly.
Each container is 40 foot by 8 foot wide, so they're 340 square feet each. The container homes themselves were about $60,000 each. Fully furnished, they're about $70,000 each.
Hi, my name is Maddie, and this is my container home. Right now I'm standing in the living area, and it has a TV and seating area. It's nice to just hang out and relax. And then the couch also pulls out to a full-size bed.
This is my tiny right here that I'm renting out from Maddie's dad. This is just like my little area right here that I call the living room. He likes to hang out here the most, playing with his toys and stuff. Back there, that's where he likes to sleep. Sometimes I like to play on the Xbox right here. We'll play with my buddies and stuff. I kind of made it to where you're not seeing too many wires and stuff like that, just because small space, you want to make it look nice.
On this side, there's a kitchenette, and there used to be a microwave up there too, but I took it out because I wanted more space for stuff. And there's a sink, a little snack bin that I have a bunch of food, and then I have a mini fridge with a bunch of drinks. There is an induction stove in here, but I never cook in here. I live at home. I'll go in there and use their kitchen. So if I did want to cook in here, I could. I just don't.
And then that's the microwave. It's pretty efficient, all the space right here. I keep all my dishes out here. Everything's compact, and even like this right here, that's all you really need. Down here, this is the bathroom. There's a shower right here. The thing that's a little bit different about this one is just the metal walls in here. It's a cool little design. I didn't get to choose it in the beginning, but I ended up lucking out with that.
When you go down this hallway is my bathroom. There's built-in shelving. I use each level for different sections of what I would do to get ready. And this is probably my favorite part of it, is the mirror is a touch to turn on LED light mirror. This is probably one of my favorite parts too, is the barn sliding door. Even further down this hallway
is my bedroom. I kind of keep like a little bookshelf right here. I like to read, journal, and stuff like that. So I'll keep pens, journal, and all that stuff right next to my thing. And then last thing right here is just the closet. I've kind of used the space as good as I can in here. Most of my stuff is pretty compact in there, and it all fits super well.
This is my bedroom, and when they built it, they added a ton of storage space. So if I pull these out, I have a bunch of storage containers under there, and it's kind of just old stuff from when I did cheer or winter clothes. I have a built-in dresser underneath the bed, and then I have posters of all of my favorite artists, another TV in here. My dad added these. They're just drilled in kind of extra hangers, but I also do have a closet on this side for more storage. It could be a walk-in if you had less stuff than I did, but I had to add more storage, so I put in those hanging shelves, and I have one for shoes and one for shirts, and then I have a bunch of stuff hanging up.
Thanks for watching this week's video. Please make sure to check back soon for another unique or alternative home tour.